Margaret Tone News. Okay. Hi. I wanted to show you something really fun that I love to do in the summer. It's an herbal delight. So, we have my beautiful green shirt, the green glass up there, which I'm sure you've already noticed. Anyway, the Damiana leaf, which I like to use this with strawberry. And here's what I do. So I take the jar with the strainer thing. I like to boil the Damiana for a while so it has a chance to let go of all the good stuff that's inside of this beautiful herb. I don't know if you could see, but this is wild harvested from mountain rose herbs, as I think I already said. Anyway, so I take the boiling water with the Damiana and pour it in here. I'm just getting used to this camera thing that I don't have to hold on to, so I can show you more stuff now. I'm pouring it. Oh yeah, I love that color. Ooh yeah. Nice. Oh, see, you can see the herb has really let go. Can you see? It's really let go of its, one thing when you're cooking herbs and stuff, you can kind of see when they're like fighting back and they're like, they go kind of, if you watch them, I don't know what it is, it's like the tension inside the herb, it kind of like gets, it kind of like tries to rise up and then it just, you can see where it just dies, which is what you want, because you want all the good stuff that's inside of there. And this is pretty much let go of a lot. I like the way this herb looks because it looks really wild when you look at it. It doesn't look, let me grab a rubber glove. Oh, here's one right here. Doink! So, yeah, it's pretty hot still. But you can see how the Damiana looks, hopefully. Anyway, so then I get rid of this stuff is done. You can keep it in, you know, turn it into bookends or whatever you want to do with it, but I am done with it. So it's going bye-bye. So I just rinse out the pan, like so. Yeah. Bing! Then I pour this back in. Oh, here's the color. This is incredible color that I got from the herb. Ready? You'll have to pause it because it's hot. Alrighty. So then I just have to get the Damiana back in the pan. This is such a nice recipe for summer. I just have to glove up. Damiana helps you have a light heart. Opens your heart. It's very sensual and gives you those summer love vibes. It just softens the personality. And since I have, well, first of all, I'm a woman, clearly. And then I have a double 10 in the Destiny cards, which, you know, that's a lot of power. And then, yeah, I think people don't want to see all that from a woman sometimes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but In my experience, it's like, shut up, little missy. We don't want to know how to become a billionaire. Anyway, here you go. These delicious strawberries. They're incredible. I leave the little tops on. Yeah. And I forgot to give them a rinse-a-roni. I'm going to do that now. So, these jars, you got to have jars if you're going to do any kind of herbal stuff. And you probably know that if you're into herbs. But you can't really do it without. So, I just find that the strawberry Damiana is so nourishing to my sensual soul in the summertime. That's when I can really find the nice strawberries. So I'm going to just rinse these super fast. And then, looks like there's no mold on each one. That's out. That's what I need to find out. I'm looking for mold. So the thing about positive thinking that doesn't work is that you could positive think yourself out of seeing the mold. Is that going to be good? Really? And then if you see some mold, you can just say some magical numbers over it, and then it won't bother you, right? Wrongo. You have to get the mold off of there. So, looks like these are pretty mold-free. You definitely don't want to cut the top off, because that top has so much yummy flavor. This one's a little questionable, so it doesn't make the cut. They like to hide the questionable ones at the bottom. We'll let that little one go. And yeah. And then maybe about half an hour from now or an hour, I'm going to have a really nice, I put all those strawberries in there. So I'm going to have a really nice, it's kind of like a dessert. And it's just made from strawberries and Damiana, and then I add some honey. You don't have to add honey. You can just go for the strawberry Damiana flavor. But here's one of my favorite honeys. Is Meadow Foam. It's so good. Oh my god. I love this stuff. So delicious. You can see my necklace, which is of course backwards. Right now I'm in a 4-month in the 9-star key, and I can tell you 4 is just beyond frustrating because nothing goes right. And that's the nature of 4 wood, is that it's the bamboo, so it's flexible. Well, it's supposed to be flexible anyway. And so I keep trying to remember that, and it just gets frustrating because you have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like, oh my god, again, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But that's the nature of 4 wood. You have to keep adjusting. It won't work, then you adjust something else. And then if you have the fortitude to keep bending and bending and bending, which in the US, our culture is not really amenable to that, you know, keep on bending to make something work. It's like, so needless to say, I'm stuck with it for the whole month of June. But whatever. That's part of the reason why I'm making this, because it's good for my soul. And I saw a really nice video about Damiana. Somebody made it, and it was just incredible. I think she was some herbal shaman somewhere. So, if I can find it, I'll put it down in the link thing, and you can watch that one too. But I just wanted to share my recipe because it's pretty darn good. Now you can see these strawberries. They look like, you might think, oh, bing, they're done. No, they're not. You want them to really give up their essence to you. That's why you're cooking them. And they are definitely still fighting back. You want them to be completely done fighting you. Because in my intuition, it still keeps on fighting you after you're done drinking it. You know, your digestion has to deal with it if you don't deal with it before you drink it. And if you can see what I'm talking about when you're cooking, now I can see them, now they're kind of changing again. But when they just basically quit changing, I guess is the point. That's when they're ready. And then I eat the strawberries and drink the juice. It's kind of like a little desserty soup. It's very sensual and lovey-dovey. I just love it, love it, love it. So I hope you make it after you see my video. It's one of my favorite summer drinks. And I want to give a shout out to my relatives on Halalt First Nation. I hope you watch my video. And if any of you if one of you gets to the end of the video, can you say, hey, it was me. I got to the end of the video. I'm your sweet relative from Halalt First Nation. I wish I could be up there right now, but I can't. So, it's in Canada. I'm smelling the spoon. I'm falling in love. That's what this is all about. This is a love recipe. It's so wonderful. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it's not perfect, but I'm trying. At least I got this doodad where I can, I don't have to hold the camera anymore. Isn't that nice? Thank you for watching Margaret Tonu.